been playing every day at third base. Jim Tracy has Garrett Atkins trying to counter the left-handed lead. And Gonzalez lines one to left, a base hit.
He's worked both sides of the plate, which is what he likes to do. 91 fastball here in the ninth on pitch number 98. Good slider. Hasn't had to use too many change-ups or breaking balls today, although he's used his cutter effectively.
Gonzalez, a little flare. Rollins watches it bounce for a base hit. And Carlos Gonzalez with a one-out single. His second hit against Cliff Lee today, who's given up just 5 base hits in this game. And it's only the second hit since the second inning.
And change-up.
And a bouncer for a base hit. So Carlos Gonzalez, the left-handed bat, comes up with a hit to start this game for Colorado, and the move pays off. Tweaked a hamstring second to last week of the season against San Diego, and he hasn't been running much since, but he showed that he's back in form by taking off in the first inning. Stole the base against Hamels. Ball and 2 strikes on Gonzalez. And he hits one hard past Ugley. Gonzalez with 2 hits. He came to the Rockies in a trade with Oakland for Matt Holliday. He wears his number 5, and he's had a big impact on this ball club since Jim Tracy took over.
Stayed back beautifully on this. Slow curveball looked like, but he left it out over the plate some, and he kept his hands back enough to put a good swing on it.
Third hit against Hamels. Second for Gonzalez. And we'll see if he's on the move here with Dexter Fowler at the plate. Street.
Well, this guy has an interesting combination of power and speed, as we were talking about before his last at bat when he singled. After the All-Star break, his OPS 992.
On base plus slugging percentage, and he slugs one into right center this time. That's going to go to the wall. Can Cook score? That's the question. The pitcher is rounding third. He'll stop there, and it's a double for Carlos Gonzalez, who has 3 hits today against Cole Hamels.
Well, a stroke of genius by Jim Tracy to flip-flop the guys at the top of the order, because Gonzalez is 3 for 3. Got a pitch down and out over the plate, and he put another good swing on it. Remember, he got a changeup last time up, and he stayed back and hit it to right field. This time a double to right. So
masterpiece, the complete game 6-hitter. A 5-1 Phillies win. On Thursday in Philadelphia, the Rockies hung on to win 5-4 to even the series. There's a base hit. So Gonzalez, who had 3 hits from the leadoff spot on Thursday, comes up with a single here in the first inning tonight.
What a series this guy's having. Doesn't matter lefty or righty on the mound. Fastball down and away. He goes with it into center field, and he's now 6 for 10 in the series. Very impressive series for him so far.
Gonzalez, a threat to run, had 16 stolen bases during the regular. Gonzalez 1 for 2. Had 3 hits from the leadoff spot on Thursday.
Guys had some good at bats from left against lefties and righties. Really stays on the ball a long time.
That one's well hit to right. Gonzalez will watch this one go. A missile of a home run for Gonzalez. And we're all tied at 4. That was a shot from the Rockies' leadoff hitter.
But just like we said, Brian, it's going to be a low-scoring affair tonight. Not a night for the hitters, but Man, oh man, does he wait and just let his hands do the talking. Stayed back on that pitch. Ruiz had a high target. Let's see if he tries that again.
Gonzalez, a deadly low ball hitter. And Ruiz wants one upstairs. It misses down, and Gonzalez sends one to the gap. That's going to go to the wall. Gonzalez around second will stop with a double.
My goodness, what a swing. Scott Air doesn't give up anything to left-handed hitters. Made a good pitch, what appeared to be a good pitch, target down and away, pitch delivered down and away, and he just creams it, this time to left center field. Head down on the ball, hands back, and an explosive swing down and through the ball. Carlos Gonzalez with his 8th hit already in this series.
And how about his spray chart tonight? His first hit was a single back up the middle. He pulled one for a home run in the 4th, and now drives one to the opposite field gap. 3 hits again tonight. 6 hits in the last 2 games as the Rockies' leadoff hitter. And now Scott Air in trouble with a runner in scoring position. One thing about Gonzalez, he has great speed, but he tweaked his hamstring second to last week of the season. Otherwise, he's probably standing on third base. He's not running like he normally does.
Well, let's see if Dexter Fowler's going to bunt him over. He was able to move him up in Philadelphia in game start ever at Coors Field.
And he went the distance in his first career postseason appearance. Lee was a member of the Cleveland Indians ball club that went to the postseason back in '07, but he was left off the postseason roster. And then he came back and won the Cy Young Award in the American League. And Carlos Gonzalez keeps on hitting. Gonzalez with his 9th hit of the series. 8 of those 9 hits have come against left-handed pitchers.
Remember that over in that start against the Rockies in Philadelphia, Cliff Lee was outstanding with first pitch strikes and getting ahead. I think you can expect the Rockies to be a little more aggressive early in the count today, as Gonzalez closes in on Dante Bichette for the most hits in Rockies history in the postseason, in a division series, I should say.
Well, he leads all division series batters in hits right now with 9. He has been the breakout star of this NLDS for Colorado.
Did a really good pitch from Air last night for a double to left center. Victorino shading him a little bit that way. Not expecting him to try and pull Air. He had a good pitch down and away and drove it to left center.
There's a little flare. That's going to fall for a base hit. Gonzalez keeps on hitting. 2 more hits tonight. He now has 10 hits in the 4 games of this NLDS.
Tried to run one in on him, and he fought it off, and a little Ric Flair to left. Tying run aboard.
Gonzalez, a fast runner. We mentioned last night he's been slowed a little bit by a hamstring injury that he suffered second to last week of the season. I talked to him today. He said he's running just fine. No problems with the hamstring. We'll see.
And he's going to stay with